We got the stats from last month, and so I thought it would be interesting and fun to compare. I actually have last month's underneath here. I thought it'd be easier to show you. But February, every single year, this is our absolute slowest time of the year because there's not a lot of activity, not as much activity as normal in the month of January. Therefore, we don't have a lot of closings in February. Anything that closes in January is kind of left over from last year and stuff that we put under contract in December. And so some of this will show in the stats because some of the numbers have gone down. With that said, let's dive right in. So the first thing is the homes sold in the month of January were 2,480. So not quite 2,500, and last month it was 3,688. So we usually have a lot more closings in December than we do January. Everybody's trying to get them all done before the end of the year. So home sales definitely went down for the month of January. Not an indication of the market, I really don't feel, because we're already starting to see an uptick in activity. So it's coming. With that, the average sales price also dropped. So right now, the average sales price came in at $286,459, and last month it was over $309,000. So that's dropped too quite a bit. Again, a lot of that is just timing. You'll see these numbers increase now as the next couple months go on. But what's interesting is with these numbers going down, even the supply of inventory still went down. So that tells you that we are still moving inventory, and inventory went down, not up. So last month we had 0.8 months supply of inventory. This month we have just a 0.7 months supply. That's about 3 weeks supply of inventory. That is so extremely low and way lower than where we started last year at this time. So, is that concerning? Well, I think there's some things to definitely be aware of. The big thing is, it's a pretty significant drop. So according to our stats from our Kansas City Regional Association of Realtors and our Heartland MLS, here it says that home inventory is 62.3% lower than February of 2020. So from last year, it is down 62.3%. So we are definitely going to see this rise in sales price. We are going to see that go up as the months progress into the year. Interest rates are also rising. We've already seen several rate increases already this year. And we're predicting here even very soon, many more this year. Our lender, one of the lenders that we work with, he does this 90-day lock where you can lock in your rate now and you have 90 days to close because rates will likely be quite a bit higher in 90 days. If you are thinking at all about buying this year, you want to dive in and do it within the next 90 days and get approved for that program before rates go up again. So just a thought. If you got questions on that, let us know. But I think that's such a great option to help buyers because we are definitely going to see even more of a swing up with interest rates. Now, with that said, we know interest rates are just so ridiculously low. Borrowing money right now is just so cheap, right? Practically free. So even when rates get around 5%, that's still a really good rate. But what you'll see is how that will affect your buying power. It's going to have a pretty good impact on your buying power. So what you would pay for a $300,000 house now versus then is going to be significantly more. So I can provide you stats and stuff. We post that kind of stuff a lot right now because we are seeing that coming. But definitely reach out if you got questions. Stay safe out there on those snowy roads. We're going to be heading home soon here ourselves. But the supply of inventory is definitely something to watch. And if you need anything, reach out. Have a great day.